Now we will go to see the head nurse's duties and responsibilities, to plan the duty roster specific to the ward, implement all the PCS and allocate ward in charge to specific wards, to control and coordinate the activities of the specific wards, to plan all the activities done by ward in charge in advance, delegate responsibilities and supervise the activities in the wards, to supervise the nursing care being rendered for all patients and to take frequent status updates. Roles and responsibilities. She functions as the head of nursing services under the Directorate of Health and Family Welfare and Director of Medical Education. He or she should be responsible for all the activities and improvements in the nursing services. She is mainly responsible for leave, transfer of nursing personnel, transfer of student nurses with consultation with the nursing superintendent, promotions and postings, review of confidential reports, correspondence with the government and non-governmental organizations. Clinical supervision, monitoring the quality of the professional service offered to the clients he or she they see and serve as a gatekeeper for those who are entering the profession. An excellent supervisor is developed through education and training, through practice and experience. This is of hospital, Silver Crescent Dispensary, Cobar, KSA. Job description of head nurse: to identify the duties and responsibilities of the head nurse, to implement the standard policy and procedure of ER, to direct and supervise the functions and activities of ER. Policy: must possess a certificate in Bachelor of Science in Nursing and pass the licensure examination, must have a 5-year experience in critical care unit, must have certificate in nursing management as well as sufficient clinical experience with the proven managerial skills. Duties and responsibilities: organize and direct functions and activities in ER, interpret and implement established policies, procedures, regulations to personnel, patients and medical staff and public, utilize personnel efficiently and assure cost-effective utilization of supplies and equipment, provide a clean, orderly, safe and quiet environment, assure adequate quantities of supplies and properly functioning equipments, demonstrate care and safety measures and procedures, evaluate area performance and effect changes as needed to improve services, design duties and orient, train, instruct personnel, may participate, evaluate work performance, maintain good employer relations, maintain personal records, provide counsel and guidance to the staff, inspect the ward regularly, maintain patient rights and compliance, assure maintenance of medical records and confidential treatment of patient information, analyze area needs, establish and maintain free communication between administration, emergency department, staff, physicians and ambulance services, make assignments, give instructions, arrange for breaks, report staff shortages in emergency cases, direct patient triage, perform duties of staff nurse, notify physician, carry out the orders. Conduct nursing audit, does anecdotal reporting to the evaluate nursing care, make all staff observe and follow code of ethics and regulation of the hospitals, has authority to terminate any nurse if she misbehaves or violates hospital regulations, encourages and participates in all round development of the nurses, especially in nursing research activities. There are various academic functions also: planning of the teaching curriculum, overall supervision of clinical teaching programs of those subjects which come under the hospital and community health setting, maintains the classroom equipment, supplies and teaching aids, conduct tests and evaluates the student performance, prepares teaching material and implements them under guidance of other teachers, helps students with their extracurricular activities. Roles of supervision and supervisor: supports the nursing administration, planning, implementing and evaluating the nursing care system. So the responsibilities include defining and maintaining the standard of practice, assessing the quality of care rendered, initiating the development of nursing service policies and procedures, verifying nurses' credentials, ensuring sound nursing practice. To conduct nursing rounds with ward in charges and to assess the problem, plan care, clarify issues, fulfill the requirements and guide the ward in charge, to maintain the enrollment register of all the staff and ward in charge and ensure that all the staff reported duty in time, allocate the alternative staff in case of absenteeism, to conduct meeting with the subordinate staff and provide guidance and teaching to improve her nursing care.